Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and anybody who I left out. This is Reactions That Rock, the very first episode. What does this mean? I don't know. I'll tell you in just a minute. But first, I want to thank our sponsors, Caliber Coffee. We got K-Cups. We got whole bean coffee. This stuff is fantastic. It's made in America, and they're actually celebrating their 1-year anniversary. Any orders you place will get a free bag of coffee. So go ahead and hurry up and get those orders in. The link is below if you want to check them out. And now, let's get started. I am a metalhead. I am a rock and roll god. I am an icon of the airwaves. I do not listen to Taylor Swift. I do not listen to pop music, top 40, most country music after 1990, rap, hip-hop, R&B, bluegrass. I don't listen to any of that. I listen to rock and roll. I am rock and roll. I bleed rock and roll. But we're going to change that up just a little bit, because I do believe that a good song is a good song. And good songs can come in all genres, even though I may have never heard it before or may not listen to it at all. In fact, I don't even know how to find these songs, so I checked out the Billboard Hot 100, and the first, 5 of them were all Drake songs. And I figured, maybe I'll do a Drake song. It's the #1 song in the country, apparently. And I know nothing about Drake. I think he's Canadian. For the longest time, I thought he was like a duo with Drake and Josh, but apparently that's something completely different. But anyway, I know nothing about Drake, so I figured maybe I'd fire one of those up. Unfortunately, there's a lot of words in those songs that I can't say and I can't play. Maybe some way down the road we'll find some edited versions and we'll risk it just a little bit, but right now, I'm a little too white to try that. So, we're going to keep it white boy safe. We're going to jump right into the Taylor Swift Cruel Summer. I've not heard the song at all. I will be kicking this in just a minute here. I know nothing about this, and I'm going to tell you exactly what I think of it as it's playing and wrap it up afterwards. Here's what I know about Taylor Swift. She can't keep a boyfriend. She's dating a football player, and she just made $100 billion, trillion, zillion dollars doing a concert that was the concert event of the year, if not the decade or the millennia. Here's what I don't know about Taylor Swift. Literally everything else. I know she got her start in country. I know she's, pop. Is that what it's called? Top 40? I don't know. Tell me I'm an idiot. Fill me in on these things. Comment below and tell me all the things that I don't know. I'm sure there will be plenty. But that said, we're going to fire up Taylor Swift Cruel Summer, which I'm thinking is going to be a cover of the Bananarama song from the 80s. So without further ado, and I've adoed a lot, we're going to jump right into the Taylor Swift Cruel Summer. And we're going to fire this up, and I'm going to tell you exactly what I think. The good, the bad, and the ugly.
People dream high in the quiet of the night. You know that I caught it. Bad boy, shiny toy with a price. You know that I bought it.
Alright, I'm going to stop that right there. I know we probably haven't even kicked in yet, but first of all, the beat's a little heavier than I was expecting for Taylor Swift. And maybe I just don't know Taylor Swift. Well, clearly I don't know Taylor Swift. But the beat's a little heavier than I was expecting. I don't... lyrically, the vocals, it's not terrible. It's just kind of monotonous to me. But I mean, most of my songs start with dudes screaming, so, this is going to be a work in progress while I figure this out. But we're going to jump right back into it. But I got to say, so far, I don't want to admit this, but I'm going to. I'm tapping my foot. You can't see it, but I'm tapping my foot under this table. So let's see if that continues or if this goes downhill.
Killing me slow, out the window. Always waiting for you to be waiting below. Devils roll the dice, angels roll their eyes. What doesn't kill me makes me want you more. And it's blue, the shape of your body is blue. The feeling I got in it's It's a cruel summer. It's cool, that's what I tell 'em. No rules, unbreakable heaven, but it's a cruel summer.
Okay, this is something I do know about Taylor Swift. Ooh, and I'm sorry, Swifties, you can hate me for that if you want. I guess she's good at what she does. I'm not going to knock it. I don't have like $100 bazillion. I just don't like that melodic, all over the place kind of. I don't want to get all English major on you, but I'm kind of a fan of the old school iambic pentameter in music. Kind of that hitting the notes, the dun dun dun, even with the vocals. So it kind of feels like she's working really, really hard to get through each line, to keep up with the music. But that's just me. And of course, it's working for her, so I'm not going to fault that. But anybody can sing anything and write any song when you can stretch one word the entire line just to hit the end post, if you know what I mean. So, is she talented? Obviously, but I think there's maybe a little formula here, and we'll find out if that continues or if I'm just going to get some Swiftie hate down below.
Hang your head low in the glow of the vending machine. I'm not dying. We say that we'll just screw it up in these trying times. We're not trying. So cut the headlights. Summer's a knife. I'm always waiting for you just to cut to the bone. Devils roll the dice. Angels roll their eyes. And if I bleed, you'll be the last to know. Oh, it's blue. The shape of your body is blue. The feeling I got it is blue. It's a cruel summer.
All right, we're going to stop again. I'd rather be listening to Bananarama right now. I wish that wasn't the case. I actually thought I was going to get into a cover song when I played this. For those of you that don't know, I guess I don't know if Top 40 uses the words cover song regularly. That's when one band or musician does another band or musician's song. And that's what I thought I was getting into here, and that is not at all what I'm into right now. It's a lot of ooh, which, if that's for you, that's totally cool. My foot is no longer tapping. I just can't roll the dice, or however she says it. I'm not feeling it. I wish I was. We're gonna ride this out, and who knows, maybe there's a killer bridge and a breakdown and a rockin' guitar solo. I doubt it, but who knows? Maybe this picks up for me. Maybe it doesn't, but we'll see.
That's what I tell 'em, no rules. Unbreakable heaven, but it's a cruel summer with you. I'm drunk in the back of the car, and I
There it
cried
is.
like a baby coming home from the bar. Said I'm fine, but it wasn't true. I don't wanna keep secrets just to keep you. And I snuck in through the garden gate every night that summer just to seal my fate. Then I screamed for whatever it's worth. I love you, ain't that the worst thing you ever heard? He looks up, grinning like a devil. It's blue, the shape of your body is blue. The feeling I got it is blue. It's a cruel summer. It's cool, that's what I tell 'em, no rules. Unbreakable heaven, but
Okay, I'm going to jump in real quick, do something I notice here. And I know I'm making fun of it, and I'm having fun and throwing my hands up. This is not making me a Swiftie. Again, I respect it. I respect the hell out of it. She has built an empire, but I am not a loyal subject. But anyway, something I notice is the drum beat in this. That is a rock and roll drum beat. And that kind of surprises me. It kind of has that double hit. It's basic. It's a basic kind of fill. It's probably done on a drum machine. I doubt there's a studio musician pumping that out. But it's kind of got a little bit of like freshman rock band kind of if you don't know, some of these young rock bands put out their very first album, and about 6 of the songs will have almost that exact same drum beat on there, because it actually works. It carries through, and the only thing that really changes are the fills. if I need to explain any of this, let me know in the comments below, and I'll do that in future videos. I don't want to get too stupid here. I don't want to dumb this down. I don't want to talk to people like they don't know what a drum fill is. But I come, again, from the rock and roll world. I also play some instruments here. And I don't know who knows what yet. I'm sure you stumbled across this video because you wanted to see some idiot tear Taylor Swift apart, or you wanted to hear a really great Taylor Swift song and you're mad at me for tearing it apart. But let me know if you need more or less information from me, and we're going to kick right back into Taylor Swift. Doubt it. Okay, the lyric that sticks in my head right there is "I'm drunk in the back of the car." I doubt it. I really doubt Taylor Swift has ever been drunk anywhere. She kind of has this wholesome good girl image, and I think she's got 1,000 reps around her telling her what to do constantly, day in and day out of her life. So I would be very, very surprised if Taylor Swift ever got drunk anywhere. I would be willing to bet maybe a half a glass of rosé and she's cut off. Again, I don't know what Taylor Swift drinks. I'm sure some of you do. I have no idea, nor do I care if it's not whiskey, moonshine, or beer. It's nothing to me. Anyway, or it could be Caliber coffee. I don't think she would drink that. She's from Tennessee, so maybe, because there's a theme here if you haven't noticed. But I don't know what she drinks. But like I said, I doubt she's getting drunk in the back of a car. The only car she's in the back of is a limo or a Suburban or a... Seriously, what do you think? She's cruising around in a Ford Taurus making some friends and bad decisions? I doubt it. So, here's the deal. Here's my wrap-up. I thought this was going to be Cruel Summer, the Bananarama song cover, because I hate when people take songs, and especially well-known songs, and then they just make a song with the exact same name. And you see it all the time. It happens. It does. The rock world does it. The top 40 world does it. Rap does it. Everybody does it. They take a song that people have heard before for 100 years, and suddenly they just make a brand new song and steal that name. Sorry, borrow that? Use that name. We'll say use that name. That seems appropriate. Okay, this was like number 4 on the Hot 100. And I could see if you're into that kind of music, this kind of music, I could see why it would do well. It's also Taylor Swift. I'm pretty sure she could like fart in a paper bag and it would sell 100 million copies. But this one just did not win me over. I am currently still not a Swiftie, and I do not expect to suddenly become one because of this song. Maybe there's some other good stuff. I know I've heard some of her stuff before. I could probably sing you a few lines from some of the older songs. But this itself does not resonate with me whatsoever. And that's okay. People have different tastes in music. It's okay. We're not music snobs here. I am. Okay. Well, it is what it is. So, thank you so much for watching. If you actually like what I'm doing here, or at least friggin' trying to do, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. Can I even get that in the shot? Go ahead and give me a thumbs up. I could use as many thumbs up as you want to throw at me. On top of that, go ahead and subscribe, because I promise you we got a lot more music coming up. Some of it I'll probably like, and some of it I'm going to tear to shreds. And in the meantime, thank you so much for watching. And until we see each other again, rock and roll.